Alaska's cold. Starting plants in your windowsill, don't really cut it. There's no way you're ever going to make money at this if you're going to try to start plants in a greenhouse in February running a furnace full bore. So the only way you can really do it is to have a room down underground somewhere where it's warm. And it just takes a little bit of heat to keep it up. And you can start everything with fluorescent lights. And we start everything under this house. And we start in February, and by the middle of March, in the morning about 10 o'clock, I move them all out in the greenhouse. At 9 o'clock at night, my wife and I move them all back. You know, you'll never win at night in Alaska in the cold, so there's furnaces in them. They only run at night when the sun's down, but you know, I don't know, is your pretty flat land, or do you got a hill?
No, it's pretty flat, but it's all just kind of swampy out there. It's like a spruce bog that we're kind of in, so we're definitely thinking we're going to have to do
well, then if you're going to have a low spot somewhere, that's where you want to possibly dig your irrigation pond.
Yeah, and actually...
And take that material and build a big pile behind where your greenhouse is going to be, where you can eventually build a room down in that pile.
Okay. Yeah, the property, I guess I don't really know who it was, but they came in and dug drainage ditches, so we've got water on the surface to, you know, get us through the first part of the year, but then it dries up, like really, really arid dry out there, July, August, so we're trying to figure that one out too.
Is there water anywhere?
Yeah, you gotta dig down a little bit, so, but, you know.
Down 15 foot.
Yep.
Ooh, I don't like the thoughts of that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got water. It just makes life simple. All my water, there's a creek down there.
Okay.
Get everything out of there. There's a pump over there, and you can see all these tanks. I start the pump and fill all those tanks, and I get all the water I need. To even make it feasible. I mean, if you're in the planning process, definitely plan those in the back of your mind.
Okay.
These fluorescent lights work perfect. I don't have any problem starting anything with these lights. They don't take much power. In fact, these are T8s. I would even go with those T5s, which use less power. And I can start 20-some flats at a time, which is quite a bit of stuff. We make everything, we make these soil blocks. And I just discovered this year that I've been in the past years been using this sunshine potting soil. And last year I put up a bunch of peat and I put up a bunch of compost, and I started making my own potting soil, and my plants were 10 times better than the potting soil that I was buying.
Wow.
It's like night and day, and it's got to the point where I would do one flat of my soil and one of theirs just for comparison all spring, and we never even planted theirs because they just didn't even perform. Our stuff outperformed it hands down. There's 12 flats of turnips out there that we didn't even plant because it's just why? We'll just plant ours, it's so much better. So we started making that, and I think that's just a huge improvement because I put other stuff in the last place and I thought it was good. I can remember, but then we get to the point where we're planting so many that, and we just usually plant everything and put these tunnels up, so I think it's the same environment that it is in the greenhouse. So I don't really think that's a real necessity. I guess if you were going to just put them outside with no protection, you would have to do that. Sure.